Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa, and if you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. If you are new to my channel, I speak about missing children cases. So today I have a new case for y'all. I'm gonna be talking about two people today. I think this is like my second video. I've talked about two people. Well, yesterday I posted one, and it was about the Sauter family, and those, I can't remember exactly how many kids were that. So I just finished cleaning my room, so I decided just to post another video today. So we're just gonna do that once I get my hair fixed. So we're gonna be talking about the case of Patricia Spencer and Pamela Hobley. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that last name the wrong way. So we're going to be talking about them. They disappear on October 31st of 1969, which was a Halloween day. So subscribe to my channel, and happy Valentine's to everybody out there. I hate Valentine's. I used to not, but I hate it. But that's a whole different story. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to be talking about Patricia Spencer and Pamela Hobley. Were two American teenagers who went missing on Halloween Friday of October 31st in 1969 in Oscoda, Saco County, Michigan. After presumably committing truancy together, as they had both been seen walking on each other's company shortly before. The pair were aged 16 and 15, respectively, and were not considered friends at the time they disappeared. Their bodies were never recovered, yet it's believed by authorities that both of their lives had ended with homicide. So we're going to talk about Patricia first. So Patricia Ann Petty Spencer was 16 at the time she went missing, born on January 10th of 1953. She was estimated to be between 5'3" and 5'4" on height, and weighed between 120 to 145 pounds. Her eyes were blue, her hair was brownish blonde, and she wore glasses, although she didn't have them on October 31st. When the last seen, she wore a brown pullover with a matching skirt and a pair of high heel shoes. A jacket with gray and green pearl design and necklace decorated with a peace sign was also in her possession. She had at least one known scar due to her dog attacked one of her legs. Now we're going to be talking about Pamela. Pamela Sue Penn was 15, was born on May 24th of 1954. Her hair and her eyes were brown, and she was between 5 feet 6 inches and 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighed about 120 to 115 pounds. She had distinctive marks, namely two scars, one near her nose and the other by her mouth. Although some sources state later what was a birthmark, Pamela wore a white tentation fur coat, edged with brown, a pale skirt, and a shirt of a Pacific color, high heel shoes, and white socks. It is known that Pamela had been engaged in active of which her family did not approve. Rumors also have circulated that she, along with Patricia, my bad, sorry, may had experiment with drugs and alcohol. Pamela had apparently accepted a marriage proposal prior to her disappearance. So the Hobley told her mother and three sisters that she planned to return home after attending her high school homecoming football game and a Halloween party. When she was absent after her family returned from the trick-or-treating, her fiancé informed her mother that she had not arrived at the party. Hobley's mother then called other parents and learned that Spencer never arrived at the party either. Eventually, their absence became a missing person. Investigation and police request information from the community for assistance in discovering their whereabouts. For the first week of the investigation, it was speculated that they were runaways with intent to travel to Flint, Michigan. Holly's sister Mary expressed her doubt that this was the case of such nature, citizen, and positive events that had taken place any time before the girls went missing. Both girls were reportedly close to their families and did not bring their purses, identification, or extra clothing when they left, indicating that they did not leave did not disappear voluntarily. Intentionally reports state that the girls were last seen walking together away from Oskalda High School. However, a witness later stated that he picked them up. They were walking along River Road and dropped them off at town Oskalda. Police citing further in their close information that indicate the girls were downtown that day. Investigators suspect that the girls continued hitchhiking and were abducted by 2 or more assailants and eventually murdered. Though very few leads were ever uncovered, leading to a cold case, a link to the definable Oklahoma County child killer has been explored. Though this seems unlikely, Hobley's family posted a $1,000 reward for any information to locate Pamela or to bring any possible murder to police custody. And in 1985, police were told that 2 were murdered by 2 area men and buried near a barn, known to be popular location for teen parties. Decades later, the local chief of police directed an investigation of this suggestion in search of the area with aid of Cavender dogs, which turned up no terrible evidence that human remains were at the scene. It is unknown if the men that owned the property at the time had been considered a person of interest. Other places that were known to be frequented by teenagers were also searched to no avail. And men now deceased claimed to have transported Hobley and Spencer on the day they disappeared. Yet the particular lead is no longer considered credible. A different individual later told police he had given the girls a ride to a gas station not far from where they were last seen. He claimed he had questioned in the past about that issue, yet this was allegedly never recorded for future investigation and is now believed to be the last time both subjects were seen. Mary had continued to show support for the case, most notably as a state event known as Missing in Michigan, where family members of Missing Michigan resided alongside law enforcement and share details of such cases. The pair have both been entered into national databases such as a National Center for Missing and Exploring Children, the NAMIS, and the DOE Network to gain awareness, tips, and the later possible matches with the undefined individuals. The National Center for Missing and Explored Children use a technique known as age progression to illustrate in a distinct likeliness of how the pair could look if they were still alive. Spencer showing a target age of 60 and Hobley 57. Hobley dental charting. Wait, hold on. I think that age is not correct. Yes. So Pamela would be 57 and Patricia would be 59. And they're still alive. Okay. The dental charting on both subjects' DNA profiles were obtained and were used to compare against undefined descent. Neither of the girls have fingerprints on file, and Spencer dental records are also unavailable as they neglect to carry any from identification. Physical data such as dental records and DNA would need to define their bodies if they were to be found. A new detective was assigned to the case in 2010 and proceeded to interview witnesses again in hopes to uncover new information about the case. And in 2013, police released a statement indicated that they had a person of interest in the case, but they still need additional information for the case to continue. And that is the sad story of these 2 young girls. This is another case that I'm like, I don't know, like, what happened? Like, they just walked out of school. And I'm not gonna sit here and lie, because I used to skip school a few times. I think we all did. But it was doing well. I wasn't there. Like, I didn't live in Michigan. I never lived in Michigan. But I wonder. Well, they were supposed to be in school, so I'm assuming that everybody was at school and work. But because it was during the day, nobody saw anything. Like, nothing suspicious. Like, I wish I would know, like, were the area that they lived, was it that type of area that everybody knew everybody area? Like, because, what? Where were they going? If they were going to a party, a Halloween party. Why did they skip school? I thought, I have questions. I do. I have a lot of questions and no answer. But I'm hoping that now that I know that they are, guys, I made me tea. And yeah, this is my tea. The limping tea. I don't like sweet tea. I'm glad that I haven't heard anything, so I will keep y'all updated. I want to come back to do an update video and get information. So I'm hoping to keep an eye on this case, because from all the cases that I've done, this is the only case that I've seen that they mentioned that they had a suspect. I wonder if it was that guy that one of the girls were engaged to. I wish we knew more about who he was. But the family didn't like him and they didn't approve of him. I mean, what family, what family is going to approve of any person that your daughter's dating, especially if they're older than your daughter? And why would you be dating a teenager if you're, especially if you're an adult? Something wrong with you. But for some reason, I think something tells me that this person allegedly could be involved. So hopefully I will make a video. But if y'all know anything, y'all go ahead and call the Michigan police and let them know. Y'all can stay anonymous. Y'all can get a hold of the missing children. Y'all go to their website and learn more on that and their cases too. And they should have a number where you could call them and let them know. Please don't be afraid. I think with every single case that I've spoken and I'm going to be speaking of, that's one thing this is the only thing that is going to solve these cases. It's by someone coming out and speaking and giving these family closure. I think some of these families have gone through so many years not knowing, and I don't think it gets easier. And I've said this in every single my video. It does not get easier. I really don't. I don't think it gets easier. And I would hate. I don't wish this upon my worst enemy. I don't wish this pain on my worst enemy. To know that your child's missing. Like, you saw your child 1 minute and then the next is they're just gone. And you don't know where they're at. And you worried. You keep telling yourself that they're alive. Even though part of you knows that they're not, you have to keep telling yourself, my child is alive, for you to keep going. Because if you just automatically go to the point where, okay, my child is dead, that's when you know you've lost it. Like, you just don't know where else to go. And so I feel like, I'm not saying that, I don't know. I hope I never go through that. I pray to God that I not go through that, because me personally will not be able to handle it. But how? Like, how? I don't understand it. How does a child go missing? Like, how, and nobody knows anything. And somebody had to have known something. I'm gonna say this. I say this with all my missing case. Someone saw something. There's just no way. Your family, there's family members know this person that did this has family members know what happened to these girls. And for you to sit there and watch TV and watch these parents, these family cry tears on TV and begging anyone to come forward, and you don't, because you're trying to protect your family, you are the same, probably even worse than your own family that committed that type of crime. Because I'm telling you, if I had a family member that I knew that they had done something to some innocent kids, and I'm gonna tell. And the other family member could hate on me. I don't care. I'm gonna tell. I'm gonna tell because that's the right thing to do. This person that committed this, that abducted these beautiful 2 innocent girls, They know it. They know it because this is the thing that I have learned. When somebody commits a crime, they love to talk about it. They love to. They do not know how to be. They will tell anybody that listens. Hey, you see those two girls in TV? Yep, they're dead. And I know some people gonna be like, what? What? Yeah, I killed them. And I don't know. I don't care if that person was just joking or nothing. If you have a person next to you that's telling you that they committed a crime, go to the police and let the police investigate it. Because there has been some people that have been drunk that have confessed to murders or to abduction that they never commit, but for some reason they say they did. You never know whether they're lying or not. You go to the police. You don't tell the person I'm going to the police. You just go, turn around, you go to the police and be like, hey, yeah, I was at this bar and those two missing girls, yeah, he said he killed them. Y'all need to come talk to him because I don't know if he's joking. I hope he is but it's not funny to me. But y'all need to come get him. Say something. Speak up. These family have been looking for answers for years and years and years, and they need the answers. They need the answer. The family need to know what happened. And you could be that person. If you watch this video or you watch any of my videos and you know something, say something. In some of my videos, it's hard for me to find the number, but all y'all have to do is search the names of the person that I'm speaking about and see and try to find who y'all need to talk to. Y'all could stay anonymous. Y'all could write an email and stay anonymous, but do the right thing. Do the right thing. I'll be back soon with another video, guys. I love y'all so much. Happy Valentine's, and I wish y'all a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Wednesday. Bye.